Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me.
So, wasn't quite sure what to do for today's video, but we're going to be uploading every day this week. Woo! Since, you know, I didn't upload at all, so I'm making up for that. Except for somehow I'm not going to be doing that. Sorry. Anyways, today we're going to be doing Valentine's DIY. Fun. Let me go get all my stuff and I'll be right back. Give me a second. Move, you dumb cat. So, this is not sponsored. None of this is sponsored. Just going to get that out of the way. But the first thing I got was these markers, brush markers. I've tested them all out. So did my grandma. She was actually the one who gave this to me, all this stuff to me. This is what they look like. And this is for stamps. So if I don't have colors that I need for stamp, I can just brush it onto the stamps. So yeah, that's what these are for. Also, they can be used as regular markers, but I use them for that mainly because I can make cool ombre stamps. Hey, hi, yeah, I know, we're on my bed now. I also got these. Let's just take this off. Keep in mind these are very old, so it's all been used. Well, most of it. Like those markers and some of the stuff that I'll be showing you guys has not been used. So yeah, got tons of brushes. I got one of those art palettes. It has been used, but I know how to clean it off, so I'm just gonna clean it off. I just wanted to show you guys, this is everything that I got. Like, that's tons. It goes on forever. Like, you'll be here a good while. To show you guys was this huge toolkit. Has Elmer's glue wall. No, I'm not making slime out of this. I'm over slime. What even is this? What is this? It's a gold powder? Paint? I really don't know what this is, but you guys can tell me what this is. You see the metallic gold in there? It's like a flower. Like I said, multiple brushes. I also have these, like, I love these things. They're like those little popping brushes. Yeah, ASMR. Yes. But that's also what I got. I'm gonna need to get some different brushes also, because like this one, it's been used a couple times and it's well, actually this one hasn't been used, it's just been crushed. I have pom-poms. I have more of these markers in different colors. I guess they were sorted. What is this? Serum coat. I have a lot of this like Delta stuff. Okay. But that's what it looks like. It's all white. That's liquid. Okay. I wonder if that's what you use to clean off that, you know, I'm really not sure. White acrylic paint, water-based, fast-drying, permanent. So I also have that. Yes, paint. I have a lot of pencils. And they're like high quality, like they're actual like drawing pencils. Not quite sure what these are, but they have like a little, not quite sure what those are. Tons of pens, pencils, like I said, tons of little paint brushes. My favorite, which is also what I use because I hate, don't we all hate coloring with crayons? Because I know I do, and I just use this to scrape off the stuff. Also with paint, like this. Yeah, I use this to scrape off the wax on the crayons. Show you guys an example of that in a second. I actually use it for schoolwork, but when I'm in school, I'll usually just, like, take out the eraser. Maybe I don't know, it's somewhere in my room, but I was using it last night, and I just take off the eraser and then bite down or bend this, like, the metal part until it's, like, flat, and so I scrape it off, so you get, like, a base kind of like that. It may be sharp, but, you know, have some more bigger snowmen. More paintbrushes, pencils, pens. This pen's like really cool. Rainbow. I have this hammer. This is not old. This is new. That's why it looks like that. In this big box, I have more paintbrushes. I'm gonna set in there. I'm gonna sort all this later, but pastel chalk, and all of this works. Another thing which goes in there because OCD's getting to me, y'all. I need to put these paintbrushes in here, or else I'm gonna go crazy. Now in here, this whole thing, this water fountain is not running anymore. But this whole thing is filled with paint, and it is huge and heavy. Like, there's every single kind of paint you could think of, and like I was saying, most of it's from that place. There's all different kinds of paint. There's gold, which is my favorite, and there's like fabric. And keep in mind, I'm just getting more like of this art supply stuff. Yeah, is this like? I'm not about to open that, but yeah, you get the gist. There's tons of paint in here. Oh, let's get another. This, which I will be putting in a video, is this thing that you can write on here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you write on it, and it's like you write on paper, and it's 3D. So you can do draw whatever you want on it. Like this person did like a fish. Up there's a better example, but yeah, like really good for making stuff. It came with other stuff. That's the whole kit that it came with, but sadly I do not have that because all this stuff is really old. Because you cannot get this anymore. So it's called an embossing heat tool. So yeah, I will be featuring that in another video. Alright, so here I was testing out some paint when I first got this stuff. As you can see, there's some stamp and there's the metallic paint. I just wanted to show you guys a quick clip of that. So here's another good example of tons of these paintbrushes and pens, and there's all different designs and stuff in here. Like, I'm not even gonna ask. But yeah, there's all different kinds of stuff. Like all the paintbrushes, and I think it's like a really cute art container because, like, you know, it's just cute to me. Oh yeah, and I still have more markers. Have a lot of that. So anyways, what I was talking about was tons of stamps. So this is what it looks like colored. I have tons of these big ones. That's what it says. This one's a really pretty one. But yeah, you can use different colors. Now, one also really cool thing that I have is this. It's kind of like stamps that you can like stamp onto your wall or whatever you want. It reminds me of painting. One thing that was really cool was that I have these, like, it came with the containers. I have these little stamp colors. So not only do I have the markers to color it, but I also have the stamp things. These stamps are in like a whole bundle. Like, you can break them off, but like, oops. Well, I'll go ahead and break them. I mean, I'm not breaking them, but I'm like, you know. But I have, oh, I made it in. But I have tons of different kinds of things. Like that's a pot, that's like a stick or bamboo piece. This is grass. I'm not really sure why. This is a rose like the one that I tried out. That's why it's already black. This right here. Fine detail, let me tell you. This one, I'm not going to show you all of these just because that's a lot, but I have a lot stamps. Like these are good for Valentine's Day. So is this heart one. But all in all, I have tons and tons of stamps. Like, let me show you guys. So these are all like flipped upside down. Sorry, but I'm just showing you. And some of these are like stacked on top, but like there's so many. I don't even. I also forgot to mention that I have another thing of chalk and I have glitter. Here's one thing of glitter. Really shiny. It's in like a glass. Hurts. It's in glass. But yeah, so I say let's do a time lapse if you guys are alright with that. Let's do a time lapse of me testing some of this stuff out. And these were some of the stamps that I chose. Just random things. That's a good one for Valentine's Day. So I'm sorry if you guys can hear stuff. My brother has my dad's microphone, and it's just mass chaos, let me tell you. So these are the two markers. Go ahead and show you guys what they look like. That's what they look like in color. Let's go ahead and get that. That's what they look like. And let's go ahead and do this red one. That's what they look like. So I have loads of paper from my dad, so let's get to drawing, stamping. There's pizza. Okay. So first what I'm going to do, actually, you know what, I'm going to try out this little, let's take this off. Come off. So, oh my god, I just got my whole thumb covered in it. Paper, that's what paper's for. You know what I mean? So here we have our red stamp. Seems to work well. I'm going to do a fence. Let me just set this right here for y'all. And we're just going to press down. Oh my gosh, I'm scared I'm going to get that all over my... Oh my gosh, and I did. All over my fingers because it was touching it. So now it's all over my stamp. And now, for this, of course, stamps. All over our stamp, and now we're just going to stamp it right on. Like, it's so detailed, like, do you guys see this? Do you see that? Detail right there. Let's put this up. And there we go. Now I'm going to show you guys what it would look like with, what is this one? It's fine. Stick that I showed you guys earlier. Now I'm going to show you guys what it looks like with my markers. So what you do is you just stick it, sorry if that's out of focus. You just stick it on, or you just mark on the thing. Like with a normal marker, you just kind of like, I would say, draw on it. Do the same thing. Sounds like my house is about to come down. Wind outside is loud. So now that I've done that, you can see well, you can't really on camera, but 2 different colors, pink on top, red on bottom. Now I just smush it down, and you have your final result. First thing you're going to need to do is get your piece of paper. It can be blank or it can be colored. I mean, like the paper, like a different color, like purple. So what I do is usually to split this evenly. I don't have my ruler with me right now. It's at my mom's house, but what I usually do is either take a book, but that book's not long enough and I'm too lazy to walk all the way into my living room when I can just fold it perfectly. So now that you have your card folded, you're gonna get to drawing your design. Like, it doesn't really matter whatever design you want to, but first, actually, I'm gonna show you guys the way I'm gonna cut it. That's EMS scissors, not ideal, but they work. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this and kind of like cut it into a heart kind of like piece up until the line, if you guys can, yeah, you guys can see that. Now I'm going to try to make this as even as possible. These scissors are hard to hold because they're meant for his big hands, not my tiny hands compared to his. Like, these things are huge. So that's what one side should look like. Now I'm going to do the other. I need to do it from this side. I can't do it from that side. So, oops. Give me a second. Give me a second. Afterwards, this is what it should look like after you've done the tops. Now, once you're doing the bottom, you're going to cut from the bottom line and go diagonally up. What have I done? Oh well. So after you have this, you're going to round the edges. Looking better already. So after you have rounded the edges, you should be left with something that looks like a heart. Not the best thing I've ever made. Not the best heart I've ever made. Definitely made better, like, way better cards. For my mom's birthday, I actually made a elephant. It had the ears. It was folded, and then it had the ears, it had the trunk, and then once you opened it, it looked like a heart. So yeah, I did that. So now you're going to get to the writing portion of this. Wait, hold on. Let me make this even real quick. Give me a second. I'll be right back. So after making it even, it should look like this. So once you open it, ta-da, it looks way better now that it's even. So now you're just going to write something on the front, whatever you want to write, but I'm just going to write Happy Valentine's Day. So after I've wrote Happy Valentine's Day, I'm going to outline that and decorate it with my new stamps that I have. I'll be right back. So for the front, this is what it looks like. And now, well, for the inside, what you're going to do is I'm going to write a letter on this side. And I'm just going to keep that private because I just don't want people seeing what I'm writing because it's to my mom. I'll tell you a little bit of what I did, but yeah. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to show you guys the finished product. See you guys in a second. This is what my final product looks like. I wrote on the inside of it. I didn't do anything for the back, but I may. Yeah, this is my final product. And I hope you guys take this information and that you guys can make a better card than just a flat one for your person, because this is a heart, if you cannot tell. It's a pretty bad one, I know, but it's okay. I hope you guys can take this information, and I hope that you guys can make cool cards for the people that you love and the people that you care about. Hope you guys all wish you guys all a happy Valentine's Day and a good day. Also, make sure to comment anything you want that's not appropriate or mean, or like, make sure to comment stuff. And also what you guys would like me to do in my next video. And make sure to hit the bell when I post those special videos that I was talking about and regular videos. And don't forget to subscribe and like. Also, make sure to go watch my other videos. Love you guys. Peace. If you're seeing this, put down in the comments, green bean.